Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. And in this video, I want to talk about Galactic Legends. I'm going to give you my advice on how you should be modding these Galactic Legends. For some of them, there will be various options, right? For sometimes you can maybe switch one mod out for another one. But overall, I want to give you my input on ways that you can mod your Galactic Legends that get you the most out of their kit and will also give you the best chance of having that Galactic Legend do what we need them to do. Before we go any further, guys, I want to say thank you so much. We have hit 300 subscribers. It is now October the 12th. So by the end of this month, let's try and hit 350 subscribers. And if you like this video, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts down below. All right, so Galactic Legends, obviously these characters are the pinnacle of this game, right? These characters are so important, and modding them is actually probably one of the, like outside of their gear, mods make or break Galactic Legends. If your Galactic Legend isn't properly modded, if you don't have like certain, if you're not modding them properly, they lose a ton of value to your roster because we're not taking advantage of the things inside of their kit. So I'm going to show you guys some squads that I made with titles as to how we should be modding these GLs. So the first one is called Speed and Health, right? So in this case, we've got five of the 7 Galactic Legends here: Kenobi, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Rey, Jabba, and Sith Eternal. So by speed and health, right, this means that we want to have them be fast and have a very high health pool. For Kenobi, this is because he is utilizing protection up at the start of battle. Right, where is it at? Galactic, yeah, they gain protection up 75%. 75% protection up. If you guys know, protection up is based on your max health. So we want to mod Kenobi for a ton of health. So you guys will see here in my mod set, I've got health. I have crit damage on the triangle. You could go health here. You could go offense, right? This slot is kind of up for debate, but we've got health on the circle. I try and take advantage of health percent secondaries when I can, but we want to have him modded for health for that protection up. For Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, it's the same. He's kind of a little bit on this speed health team, right? The reason we want him is because he has no way to regenerate protection in his kit. So with him, it's a case of by taking advantage of health, we're making sure that he can survive longer because he's going to regenerate it. With Rey, this is because of her lifeblood here. They gain bonus protection, which is basically protection up, and that's based on our max health. So by modding her for health and speed, we'll hit ultimate faster, we'll get lifeblood out more, and it'll be tougher to take her down. So Jabba, so his kit he has on here that they're gonna gain a ton of max health at the start of battle, right? 30%. So we're just kind of taking advantage of that bonus right there. And then I think on his, is it his basic or, yeah. So here on his basic, they gain protection up again. So in this case, it's kind of one of those things where, by gaining protection up, with more max health, it's tougher to get through them. And then Sith Eternal. So Sith Eternal is one where, although he has an ability to recover protection, his health pool is so much higher that it's better to actually take advantage of his health to keep him alive than his protection pool. So he's one that I like to mod for protection. Throwing a speed set on him in some cases can be better, because if you run him a little bit too slow, he may not take enough turns comparative to other Galactic Legends like a Jedi Master Luke who has turn meter gain. So Sith Eternal, because he doesn't really have turn meter gain, putting some extra speed on him just makes sure that we're getting our ultimate, getting there quickly. So this first category, guys, this is not saying that the only things on them should be speed or health, right? But that your primary focus for these Galactic Legends, if you mod them for speed and health, you're not going awry. All right, so the next bucket here is speed and protection. So here we have Jedi Master Luke. I see this all the time with Jedi Master Luke, and it drives me insane. If you don't get anything else out of this video, please take out of this that Jedi Master Luke wants protection. And that is not only because he's going to give them additional max health and protection here, but inherited teachings down here, right? Call target other light side ally to assist, dealing 90% less damage. Then deal true damage to target enemy based on 60% of Jedi Master Luke's base max protection, which can't be evaded. What does that mean? That means that all of the primary method of damage in this team is based on Jedi Master Luke's max protection. So if you mod him for a ton of health, like here, I've got, if you guys look on here, I've got 4 protection mods on my Jedi Master Luke. We've got protection percent here and there. If you mod your Luke for health, you are literally nerfing your damage, right? So I'm dealing about over 60,000 damage when I deal true damage with that inherited teachings. So please, please, please mod him for protection, because otherwise you're missing out on free damage. All right, Lord Vader. This one is very simple. At the start of battle, right, they're gaining all this stuff. So even though they're gaining max health here, the thing that's important to remember here is that at the start of battle, they gain all of their, where is it at here? Start of battle. Where does it say it in his kit? You can tell that I haven't really read his kit fully, but they take all of their health and protection pool and combine them. I'm trying to think where it says that in here. But they basically take, Lord Vader takes all of their health and protection pools and puts them together into one. The thing with protection is that you can ramp protection much higher than you can health. Not only because mods are higher, but normally because Lord Vader's protection pool is so large that by modding him for protection, you're going to get more overall health points out of him. So for him, on the opposite side of where Jedi Master Luke, it's because he's dealing more damage. For Lord Vader, it's because we can get him to have more of a health pool overall. All right, so next is high offense. So for Rey is actually probably the most versatile Galactic Legend when it comes to the way to mod her, right? And this is not saying, guys, that you can't put some offense on Jedi Master Kenobi and he's not good. It's just that offense on Jedi Master Kenobi doesn't help him like it does Rey. Rey we can mod so many different ways. You can mod her for, speed and health, right? High offense, and then later on down I'll show you guys that we can mod her for high health. With this high offense Rey, what you're trying to do is kill your enemy before they get going, right? I've seen Rey one-shot a Sith Eternal because she has so much offense to start. So with her, you would just mod her for straight offense. She'd have, much less health because we'd have offense mods on her, and she'll just deal a ton of damage. With Kylo Ren, we can do a similar thing where we can mod him for high offense. Now, my Kylo is modded for, he's got a speed set and a health set, and he's got offense, right? So I have an offense cross down here. I actually have an offense arrow up here with 25% speed, or 25 speed. It's a really nice mod. And then in the middle here, I have crit damage. However, what I want to point out is that I have 6% offense secondary here. So I'm losing about 2.5% offense if I had an offense triangle here, but I'm also gaining crit damage, which helps me in other scenarios. So this is a mod that kind of serves two purposes, similar to this one up here where I've got 8.5 offense and I'm only losing 7 speed. But with Kylo, you could actually throw offense mods on him if you want him to hit harder. You're just sacrificing speed, which in some cases is not the best tactic to use, but it is a viable option in some cases where we just want him to have a ton of offense. All right, so high health. So we have Sith Eternal here and Rey. So Sith Eternal with high health just makes him a lot more difficult for most teams to take out because of how his health pool ramps, because of health steal. He just turns into a phenomenal character. The other side of this is actually because Jedi Master Kenobi can ignore protection. So if you stack Sith Eternal's health pool, he becomes much more difficult for Kenobi to take out. Now, this is in rare circumstances, right? Obviously, you need to have a really well-modded Sith Eternal, other characters in the squad to take advantage of this. But if you want to try and beat Jedi Master Kenobi with your Sith Eternal, you just need to have as much health on him as possible. So mine is actually abysmally slow. Like, I barely have speed on mine. I really would love better mods. I just haven't got around to getting them. So we've got health mods on him everywhere, and then trying to take advantage of our health percent secondaries. So that's, Sith Eternal with high health. Rey with high health is a little bit different. This version of Rey, a lot of times you're going for a timeout against other Galactic Legends, or that eventually she ramps enough ultimates that she's dealing damage. This version of Rey is much easier to counter with Sith Eternal because she just won't deal enough damage with her ultimate to kill him. But against other Galactic Legends, this can be a huge problem because if Rey's health is high enough and they can't get through Lifeblood, it can be a real problem. So she's one that by, stacking that health, it makes Lifeblood that much more difficult to take out. There are a lot of comps that by taking advantage of her health, you could even throw a character like Commander Tano in there who's going to boost it by another 50%. I mean, you can get some crazy bonuses out of that. So, again, Rey being another character that we can mod multiple different ways and take advantage of her kit. So, guys, you'll notice that Jabba the Hutt and Jedi Master Kenobi, along with Luke and Lord Vader, I didn't have as, what I would call versatilely modded Galactic Legends. And that's simply because their kit is very restrictive on what they benefit from. That with Kylo, we could actually mod him to have a little bit more offense, and he's going to do work still, right? That he'll probably be able to counter Lord Vader easier with that, but he'll lose much easier to a team like Commander Luke, or to Jedi Master Luke or other GLs, because he won't have the speed to keep up. Whereas, Kenobi, you just need him fast and you need him with high health, right? You could throw some offense here and there, but overall we just need that health on him. With Jabba, again, guys, it's just that all that health, we want to make him as thick as possible with his health pool. And then again, with Jedi Master Luke, he doesn't benefit from, all of his damage comes from protection on that team. So by stacking that protection, it makes sure that he keeps his taunt, make sure he's dealing more damage. It just is so important for his kit. And finally, guys, Lord Vader, his protection pool gets turned into health anyway. And his protection is so much higher than his health that you want to stack that protection as much as possible. Those two Galactic Legends, guys, you should never really be putting health percent mods on them. It's okay to put health mods as a secondary. You'll see here the set is, health and speed, right? And that's a common occurrence with Galactic Legends a lot of times, that the only really modding you'll ever see with Galactic Legends, they'll always have a health set. There's no reason to not boost their health by 10%. It's just so important. Otherwise, guys, the other set can be, tweaked for some of these Galactic Legends like Rey, Kylo, and Sith Eternal. So that's the video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hopefully this helps you modding your Galactic Legends and helps you boost your roster's overall performance by making them either better on offense or better on defense. Again, like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.